We are leaving to go on a vacation in a few days, and I'm kind of freaking out just a little bit. Now, we have been on several vacations as a family. I mean, we travel one day a week, so I'm used to packing up kids and going different places, but this trip is a little bit different. So this family vacation, we start out on a cruise boat. So we're getting on a cruise on Sunday, and it's an overnight cruise. So it's just one night. And then after we get off the cruise boat, we're going to a resort in the Bahamas. Now, the resort part doesn't scare me at all. We've taken the kids to a resort before, but it's that one night on the cruise boat that I'm kind of stressing out about. The reason I'm stressing out about it is because I've never taken the kids on a cruise before. Anthony and I have been on several cruises, love cruising, but I've never done it with them. So I have like a million thoughts going through my mind right now about what to pack, and our suitcases being a certain weight, and making sure I have everything that we need, and what's gonna go in the tiny cruise boat room. So come along with me as I try to pack for a cruise with a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. Got it. Okay, go ahead. There you go. All right, take it. Get the handle up. Pull up. There you go. Hey, there you go. Now it's Tuesday and we leave on Sunday. So I try to start way ahead because I have to pack for myself, for Pierce, who's 2, and for Vivian, who is 5. So I have to pack for all 3 of us. But when we're going on a vacation like this, when we're gone for several days, I have so many things that I have to think about. For example, some of the thoughts that are swarming in my mind right now. I have to make sure I have bathing suits and sunscreen and all of the basic necessities for going to the beach. I need a beach bag, so I have to pack that in suitcases. I have to make sure everybody has a place to sleep, so I have to take Pierce's pack and play. I'm hoping that Vivian has a bed on the cruise boat. I don't know that. I'm a little stressed out about that. I'm also going through the list in my mind of snacks and different things that I need to take, because of course the resort is all inclusive and so is the cruise, but when we're waiting in lines and we're in transition between the boat and the resort, my kids are gonna be starving to death. So I have to make sure I have snacks. And I also need special blankets to sleep at night, a sound machine, let's see, cups, sippy cups, bottles, just a few of the things that are going through my mind right now. So normally what I do when we travel is I make a list, or actually I make like 15 lists on my phone of different categories of different things. And so that's what I'm gonna do today. I got the suitcases out, and what I'm gonna do is make my lists on my phone, and I'm gonna start laying out clothes so that way I know what everybody's wearing throughout the day and I can pack it accordingly. One thing I do have to figure out is that it says on the website that each person can have a piece of luggage on the cruise boat, and it has to be below 50 pounds. Now I'm pretty sure I can do that, but I also have to factor in Pierce's pack and play. I don't know if that counts as a piece of luggage. If so, I guess that could be his luggage. But these are the kinds of things that I don't know about because I've never taken them on a cruise before. So I'm gonna try to get everything into my suitcase for the most part, and then do extra things like the beach stuff and the sunscreen and things like that. They're extra blankets. I'm gonna try to put that in the smaller suitcase. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so it is Wednesday, and so far I have the suitcases out. I did that yesterday, and I've made all of my lists. So I'll show you a video of that in just a little bit, but I made a list of all the things that I need to pack for all 3 of us. I also have watched all the resort videos of people showing the resort and what it is and what there is to do. I've watched the cruise ship videos, and that's helped me to gain a little bit of insight on what I should pack and what I should do. So I'm going through the mental list right now of what things to pack. So usually the method for me is I lay all the stuff out that I think I want to take, and then I go through each day and what activities I think we're going to be doing, and I take things away. That way I don't overpack. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do this afternoon. I'm making my lists of all the stuff that I need to pack. So I have Pierce's list, I'm making my list, I have Vivian's list. So that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm just stopping by the house to get a Coke Zero for the afternoon, so snack time. This is all I got.
It is Thursday, we leave Sunday. So today I got my last minute things from Walmart, and I'm sure that I'll forget something. So that gives me a couple of a days buffer between now and when we leave. So what I got today was I got snacks to pack. I got fruit snacks, applesauce, some crackers. I also got some granola bars. And I know that food is all inclusive on the boat and in the resort, but I'm thinking of the times when we're gonna be standing in line and walking back and forth. Like when you have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, you just have to have snacks on hand at all times. So I'm gonna pack these. I also got some more last minute kind of things. I got Vivian some pool shoes because she outgrew her flip-flops this year. So I got her those to wear to the pool and the beach. I got a razor. I got this sunscreen for the kids' faces because we have spray sunscreen, but it gets really messy and it gets in their eyes. So I'm hoping that this will be better. So I'm gonna pack that. And then I got some coffee creamers because I pack my own coffee. I don't trust coffee that is in hotels or resorts. You gotta pack your own. I actually got this at Dollar Tree because I read online that this resort doesn't have like water bottles or cups unless you're in one of the restaurants and stuff. So I got this to hopefully fill up. That way I have something in the hotel. And then I just got some of these clear bottles that we can put shampoo and conditioner in. That way they don't take up lots of space in the suitcase. So that's basically all I got for the trip today. And I'm gonna go through and section all of these things off. That way they're in smaller bags because obviously I don't wanna pack big giant boxes like this. So I'm gonna put them in some maybe quart-sized bags, gallon-sized bags, and put those in one of the suitcases. And yesterday I got as far as laying out all the clothes that I think I'm gonna wear. So today I'm gonna focus more on taking things out and repacking it, and then I'll start pulling out Pierce's clothes and Vivian's clothes. But I'm glad I made my list a couple of days ago. That way I can just mark things off the list, and I've added a few things here and there. That way I don't forget anything. It's currently Thursday afternoon, and I've been working on a couple of things, and I'll show you what I've been working on here. I've gotten out Vivian's clothes of what I think that I'm gonna have her pack, and I've laid them out here, and I also did the same thing for Pierce. Now, some other stuff is in the laundry and getting washed and dried, so I'm gonna probably add some things, and I'll also take some things away, but I like to lay everything out on the table. That way I know exactly what I have, and I can check things off of my list. I also worked on sorting out all the things that I did in my grocery run. So I have my coffee sorted out. I have all of our vitamins and medicines and different things that you could possibly need while you're on vacation. I sorted out some snacks here that I'm gonna put in our suitcase. And I have my water bottle. The kids have theirs and they're using them. So I'll wash those before we leave and take those with us. All right, how far along are you on your packing journey?
I haven't started yet.
Oh, okay. What's wrong with your shirt?
Oh, well, I laid down for a minute and it's wrinkly, so I sprayed it.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, yeah, thanks.
Okay. Obviously, he's really concerned with the fact that it's Thursday and we leave on Sunday, but I'm getting ready.
Tonight.
Yeah, well, I have to work in between all my other work that I'm doing. So I have everything laid out. Now I need to sort it. Okay, I think I'm almost ready for this trip. It's Saturday and we leave tomorrow, and I have everything packed in the suitcases. So now I'm just gonna go through and check my list and make sure that I have everything. Yesterday, I mostly spent time cleaning like our house because I don't like coming home to the house being gross and dirty. So I mopped the floors and I organized the kids' rooms and things like that. So I didn't do much packing yesterday, but I did put the stuff in the suitcases this morning. So this is what I have in our big suitcase, and I have all of my clothes and then the kids' clothes in this one suitcase. So I have all the things that I'm going to wear, loungewear, dresses, things like that. It's all organized according to the day. And so I have all of that on this side, and then I did the same thing for the kids. So this is all of Vivian's stuff that she's gonna wear each day. It's all organized. And then the same thing for Pierce. These are all his clothes that he's going to wear. And this includes swimwear, you know, eating out, any loungewear, pretty much all of those things. And at the top here, most of this I haven't packed yet because I'm gonna use it tomorrow morning before we leave, so I'm gonna pack that at the last minute. But here I have all of our supplements, medicine, different things that we are going to need throughout the week to keep us healthy and energized for our trip. Also have a hairbrush, and then in this little bag here I have earrings, necklaces, hair bows, things like that. And this top pocket here I have diapers because Pierce still wears diapers, so I have a whole sleeve of those. And then on this side, I'm super excited about this device. This is a sound machine. Look how tiny it is. I'm so excited. Our whole family has to sleep with noise, and so I found this on Amazon, and it does like storm sounds and music, but we like it for the white noise. So this is the first time we're using this on this trip. I'm super excited about it. Now, this is a smaller version of that same large suitcase. This is carry-on size, and so I'm gonna use this as well, just for odds and ends stuff. So all I have right now in the main pocket is Pierce's puddle jumper for when we go in the big swimming pools. I don't know if there's a kiddie pool at this resort, so just in case, I have this for him to wear at the beach and the pools. And I have sunscreen for us and the kids. I also brought a beach bag, that way I can carry that to and from the beach when we're at the resort. And in this top pouch here, I have snacks, and this is all kinds of stuff that our kids really like. Here's my coffee bag with my coffee cup and my coffee that I like. I have an extra water bottle so that we have stuff to drink in the room. And in this pocket here, I have an extension cord with extra outlets, because if you've ever been on a cruise, then you know that there's only like one outlet. So I always bring an extra one if I know we're going on a cruise boat. And like I said before, everything else that I'm going to pack, I'm gonna use in the morning. So shampoo, conditioner, hairspray, hair dryer, makeup, toothbrush, all of that stuff. I already have a bag set out in the bathroom, so as soon as I use it, I can put it into the bag and it'll go directly in the suitcase. I feel like I've spent days planning for this trip and going through lists, and I really hope I'm not missing anything. I've been kind of waking up in the middle of the night worried that I forgot something, so I hope that I'm prepared. I feel like I am, and if I don't have it, hopefully we don't need it, or I can find it on the island. Also just have like our basic backpack diaper bag that we'll take with us, and it just has snacks, diapers, extra things while we're in transition. And then I'm taking this crossbody with me as well, that I'll have with me at all times, and it has our passport and the kids' documents that they need to get on the boat and on the island, so I'll have this with me as well.
All right, we're leaving for the cruise tomorrow, so I figure it's probably time for me to get started packing.
Something that I'm not happy about right now is that I cannot find my earbuds. I have this little pod of earbuds and I can't find them, and I know that one of the kids probably had them and now I can't find them. Probably Pierce, because he likes to play with them, but of course I would lose those the day before we go on a trip, so I'm hoping I can find those. Also, my wonderful 2-year-old broke my sunglasses today, so that was fun. So I'll have to go on vacation without those as well. It's so much fun having kids.
All right, first up, probably the most important thing that I'm packing for this trip is my toucan swim trunks. These are my favorites. And if you use Aiken10 in the checkout, then you can get 10% off of your order of toucans. But they're great because they have a flat front, like board shorts, and then only an elastic back. So you don't end up with like just kind of like that puffy thing that happens when you have an elastic waist all the way around. That's not flattering for most people. And then they're compression lined, so they're very comfortable, no chafing, and they have zip pockets, so they're pretty great. But I've got a couple of pair of those, and I plan to use those at the resort pool if they have it, or at the beach anyway, so I'll probably be wearing those most of the week. Alright, I got all my t-shirts and one pair of pants thus far. Might do a couple of pairs of pants and then a few button-down shirts, and then also I need to get my toiletries ready. So usually what I do is that I have a toiletry bag that I keep packed all the time, and then whenever we're ready to travel, then I just set it out on the counter, and there are just a few things that I don't keep in the toiletry bag that I just will drop in there after I use them in the morning, and it helps me double check the inventory while I'm getting ready in the morning, which is a fairly decent system for me so I don't forget very many things, which I do forget things from time to time anyway, but I think it would be much worse if I didn't have this system. All right, and our Insta360 action can. And pack that, so that's ready to go for all of our water adventures. And I think that's it for now. I've got my flip-flops on now, so when I take them off, I'll drop them in there tomorrow. And then also I have my cell phone charger and earbuds and things like that. I'm going to use those tonight, so I'll drop those into the suitcase tomorrow. I've got my shirt hung up for before we depart tomorrow, and then my shoes, I'll be wearing those. So I think that's pretty much it.
Woohoo! We're finally on our way. All those days and days of packing and planning and creating lists, and hopefully I didn't forget anything. But I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about this one. He always forgets something, so what's it gonna be? Stay tuned.
And to learn a little bit more about how we might have gotten scammed into taking this trip in the first place, click this video right here.